Hello. Today's lesson is about participial adjectives. I'm worried about my brother David. He fell off his bike and broke his arm. Poor David. He can't use his broken arm. The situation is frustrating. He's also stressed about the hospital bills. Let's take a closer look at some of those sentences. I'm worried about my brother David. The situation is frustrating. He's also stressed about the hospital bills. Worried, frustrating, and stressed are participial adjectives. Participial adjectives can be used to describe feelings. To review, participles come from verbs. Present participles end in ing. Most past participles end in ed, but some are irregular, as we'll see later. So when do we use an ing participial adjective, and when do we use an ed participial adjective? Let's look at these two examples. The situation is frustrating. David is frustrated by his situation. Let's look at the first example. Frustrating describes the situation. We use an ing participle to describe the cause. In the second example, frustrated describes David. We use an ed participle to describe the person. Let's look at some more examples of participial adjectives with ing. Some medicine labels are confusing. Waiting in the doctor's office is boring. Now let's look at some more examples of participial adjectives with ed. I'm confused by this medicine label. Manuel was bored waiting in the doctor's office. Some ed adjectives do not have an ing form, or the form isn't used very often. As I mentioned earlier, some past participles are irregular. Here are a few.